Okay, well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Maybe their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
To short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, and one.
Batting second, center
Kevin
fielder.
Pillar will stand in. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, when you're hitting under 200 for the season, games like yesterday are going to happen on a regular basis.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Josh Donaldson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good batter. Count remains full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. Full count. Here it comes. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. After 1, no score. First baseman Mark Teixeira will stand in. He too had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, you look at the average on the season, guys, and he's not sneaking up on anybody. Pretty amazing numbers for him right there. So yesterday's performance, obviously no fluke.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Dickey into the windup. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Donaldson's there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Drilled to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Well, if you see that thing often enough, you figure sooner or later you might be able to handle it. Sure enough, it took him a few pitches, but he puts a good swing on this one, and he gets himself a base hit.
Squared that one up just a little late. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for a hit.
And you know, just like any pitch, there's good knuckleballs and then there's some bad ones too. This thing comes right back down the heart of the plate. Those things are much easier to handle than the pitch that starts in the middle of the plate and then runs somewhere else.
3-0 pitch on its way. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Can't time the knuckler there. Now it's full 3-2. Runners are at first and second with one away. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. On the ground to Barney here. This could be two. Tulowitzki for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back to Toronto after this. Edwin Encarnacion will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Here comes the payoff pitch. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders, and he's retired here, one away. In now, Jose Bautista, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's taken him too long to get into his groove. He's now struck out 3 of the first 5 guys he's faced, and I'd say that he's looking pretty strong early on.
And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Line hard toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty. And this is big trouble now out in right center. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. To turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Brian McCann will get his first opportunity now, and you can see that average pushing up near 350 to start things out. This is line to left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. The relay throw, and he'll scramble back to first safely. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Dustin Ackley will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. Dickey comes set, ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pillar's there. Makes the play, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. He's set. Here's the 3-2. To short, hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
And when you face a knuckleballer, there's this little voice in the back of your head that says, wait, wait, wait. Apparently, he listened to that voice there. That's well done.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Saunders, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Robinson Cano stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Third inning, no score to this point. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Hot shot to third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Gary Sanchez will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Holiday going back. Gone! Solo shot here to left as the Jays get the game's first tally. It's 1-0. Stepping in now, Darwin Barney right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Bounce to first. Teixeira's got it. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 2,
Troy Tulowitzki digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And the count will be full. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Kevin Pillar in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Cano ranging into shallow right, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future. leading off the inning, Mark Teixeira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Matt Holliday will dig in. He singled his first time around. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Dickey looks in, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Got him. So 2 gone in the inning for Carlos Beltran.
Right fielder, Carlos Beltran.
Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Saunders going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran, number 394 career. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece. Standing in now, Alex Rodriguez to 2-2 now. In the air, out to right. On the move is Batista. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the Yankees are able to tie things up on the solo home run. Josh Donaldson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 10, designated
Plate,
hitter.
Edwin Encarnacion. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Here it comes on 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out.
All right, fielder number 19.
Digging in to try it again. Jose Batista. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Holliday. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Batista as Toronto has taken a 2-1 lead. Into the box now, Chris Colabello. And he'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. Well, they should.
And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Up next,
Michael Saunders is
left
into the
fielder.
box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Holliday is under it. And that's the 3rd out. One in the inning for the Blue Jays, and it comes Curtis. Brian McCann heads for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Sit down.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Hit in the air to left field. Saunders is after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting,
Dustin Ackley is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Saunders ranging back at the track. The wall.
My bad, I gotta piss. Freaking drunk. Great.
And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
And that's the thing about being a hitter as strong as this guy is. I mean, this is really a pretty good pitch, and it looked to me like he didn't quite get all of it, but he still has that brute strength, and he just rides this thing right over the wall.
Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will be in time to take care of Ellsbury, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Didi Gregorius will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, heading for second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Here's another look at this swing in show motion. Check out the hand getting into good position. Hips start to rotate and then whack. That's great extension all the way through the ball. That's the perfect swing right there.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the box, Robinson Cano. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Looking up is Saunders. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run shot here for Robinson Cano. And it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Kind of a gift in location. And this is the wrong guy to be giving gifts to. I mean, you see the location on show track. Way too much of the plate there. You're not going to get away with that too many times. That's for sure.
In now, Mark Teixeira. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Yankees 4. The Blue Jays. Gary Sanchez comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and reined in 1 away.
The batter, second baseman
Darwin Barney stands in.
Barney.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting,
Troy Tulowitzki will
number
try
2,
it again.
Troy
He's grounded out and struck out in
Tulowitzki.
2 trips. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Striding into the box, Kevin
Center fielder,
Pillar.
number
He
11.
flew out in his last
Kevin
at-bat.
Pillar.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And no shot for Holiday. It's a foul ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to left field. Holiday racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. 5 innings complete. The Yankees lead it 4-2. Steve Delabar is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Steve Delabar.
And there is Matt Holliday now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Here's the 1-1. Right side. Barney scoops it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for the Yankees. Right
So
fielder,
1 away now for
Carlos
Beltran.
Beltran.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. A A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Might have had him geared for the fastball there because it didn't look like he was expecting the break at the end. You can see on pitch track, that thing moved a good 9 inches.
Stepping in now, Alex Rodriguez. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. As they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Josh Donaldson to get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Ellsbury is under it. 1 away.
Now batting,
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
the right fielder number
Jose
19.
Bautista come in now with 2 away. And to this point, at least, so much for having the 3, 4, 5 guys get the rally started.
Yeah, it's been an important inning for that man out there on the mound. He's held his ground,
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Brian McCann will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. And we'll see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Two and 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore, it is Saunders, and he takes it for the 1st out. Dustin Ackley will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the 2nd out. Jacoby Ellsbury.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Oh, man, he hit this ball a ton. We'll give you a look at where this thing is, and no surprise, right out over the heart of the plate. And the center fielder's got to turn and play this one off the wall. And that's a good job of getting this thing back in and holding his man to just 2 bases.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Second baseman.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, stands in with runners at the corners now, looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. This is pulled into right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 5-2. Jesse Chavez will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the seventh. Mark Teixeira gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh, that's low.
A little low. It's 2-2. Nail-biting time now in that third base dugout.
Well, things are starting to spiral here, and you've got to make sure this doesn't spin.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Leading off the inning, Chris Colabello. And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Line toward the alley in left center. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
They've let these guys keep hanging around and hanging around, not able to put them away. I tell you, this game, it's far from over. They're not going to go quietly.
Michael Saunders stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand.
Oh, they've been falling all over themselves trying to get it. But you just got to know that that's not going to be a strike. It looks like it is, but it isn't.
And this is taken in there by Ellsbury for the first out. Gary Sanchez will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the third inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Again down to second. Darwin Barney would dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run.
Yeah, and you're not too worried about this guy jumping the yard on you here and tying the ball game. But if he does find a way to get on base, things get a whole lot more interesting.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in. They've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of it. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. On the ground up the middle, Cano fields it cleanly. Throw on to Teixeira is going to be in time, and with it, the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Matt Holliday, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Carlos Beltran gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Watson asked for time. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Full count now. 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
That is just a great at-bat right there. Anytime you go from down 0-2 in the count to working out a walk, well, let me tell you, that ain't easy to do. And that's all about having a really good feel for the strike zone.
To the right side, and that's going to get through. It's a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Catcher,
Brian McCann gets a great opportunity to drive in some runs and add to this lead, but the double play is in order.
Definitely trying to pitch for the ground ball right here, and as a hitter, you've just got to look for something up in that zone, something you can drive.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And with the bases loaded, why not take one for the team right there and let that pitch hit you? It could have been a run.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away. Dustin Ackley is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Now with 2 strikes, boy, if he could come up with back-to-back punch-outs, wouldn't that be something?
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And it's back to the top of the order now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Sanchez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Josh Donaldson will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Out of the Yankee dugout now is Joe Girardi as he'll head toward the mound.
Number 68.
And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Dylan Betances is on to work as he'll take over here in the 8th. Hit hard to short. Gregorius is there. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all-or-nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
All right, fielder number 19.
Jose Bautista will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least one across before the ninth.
Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. The chance is set. 1-2 on its way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to Teixeira to take care of him, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show. A shot there of the nighttime beauty of this terrific Canadian city. Drew Storen come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Didi Gregorius, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Hit in the air to left.
I'll be back on right now. Just fixing up my music. Well, the music I have it on my phone, so I'm listening to like the headset. Here we go.
Saunders is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter number 22. Second baseman.
Robinson Cano is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. Storen comes set, and the pitch.
Nope.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Still 2-2. 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so...
Oh, look at this. He's up with it to throw. It's there, and he's out.
Wow, made it look easy.
First baseman number 25.
Mark Teixeira ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And Andrew Miller will come on now trying to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
48. Andrew Miller.
Leading off the inning, Chris Colabello, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Michael Saunders will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Holiday on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Gary Sanchez makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
It's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
And when he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! A solo shot down the line in right. His 2nd of the game. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Standing in now, Darwin Barney. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Another fine performance from the fella you see on your screen, Robinson Cano. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to ticonation02's. The Yankees come out on top, 5-4. Good night from Toronto.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. A reminder that extra subway trains will be available at the Union and St. Andrews stations. The King Street streetcar provides access to St. Andrews Station via the ends of John Street.